Have you ever wondered what causes Alka-Seltzer tablets to fizz and give off bubbles, or what makes champagne bubble over? This bubbly phenomenon is called effervescence. Effervescence is defined as the formation of gas bubbles in a liquid by a chemical reaction. A good example of an effervescent reaction is the reaction between hydrochloric acid and limestone. Limestone is made up of mainly calcium carbonate, so when writing the reaction, we will write it as calcium carbonate. The calcium carbonate, or limestone, is a base and reacts with the hydrochloric acid to form calcium chloride, a salt, carbon dioxide gas, and water. During this chemical reaction, carbonic acid is produced. Carbonic acid is formed by the release of carbon dioxide in water. However, carbonic acid is a weak acid, meaning it is only partially ionized in solution, which is another way of saying it will not completely break apart. Instead, it will dissociate into carbon dioxide and into water. One important thing to remember about weak acids is that there is a state of equilibrium about them, that is, between dissociation and recombination. This means that the carbon dioxide and the water molecules that broke apart could also recombine to form carbonic acid molecules. An effervescent reaction is any reaction of which some form of effervescence occurs. In the case of the reaction we were discussing before, the release of the carbon dioxide is the effervescence and is also what creates the bubbles you would see at the top of the solution. In review, the reaction between limestone and hydrochloric acid has a product of calcium chloride, carbon dioxide, and water. During this reaction, carbonic acid, which is a weak acid, forms and dissociates into carbon dioxide and water. The release of carbon dioxide into the solution is the effervescence of this reaction. It is visible as the bubbles on top of the solution or the bubbles forming off the limestone in the bottom of the solution. The conclusion I hope you take away from this video is that effervescence is the release of a gas from an aqueous solution, and it is commonly known or seen as fizzing or foaming or the bubbles in a chemical reaction in a solution. So the next time your friend complains about the bubbles in their soda or gets mad because their champagne spills all over them, you, as a good friend would do, can happily explain to them that it's just effervescence.